Hey guys, welcome to another video on Footy Pod. Today is a different one. It's a tier list video. Well, first of all, we apologize for not uploading podcasts. It's been our Easter holidays. We're just having fun. So, sorry for that. But today is a pretty good video for you guys because we have a tier list which ranks YouTubers. So, we've got loads of YouTubers. Some of them you might know, some of them you might not, but most of them you might know. Right. Let's get started already. And also I have Daniel with me, so he's gonna help me rank the tier
Hello.
list.
Yeah, so we've got football YouTubers here. Also some FIFA YouTubers, but mostly kind of football-based YouTubers. Yeah. Okay, we're going to
Right.
start off here. Start off with Football Daily. I actually don't know this channel, so I'm going to let Vihan do this one.
Yeah, Football Daily is actually quite a good channel, to be honest. They talk about football, they make videos about football. They have loads of people who can give you pretty good information. Some of them also work for Sky Sports, like Joe Tomlinson, Smithy. Um, that it is a decent channel, but it's being hated by HITC Sport, which we will get onto later. So maybe we should put it in the championship because it's good, but not the best. Not the
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
quality is not
From
the best.
what you've been saying about it, and kind of sounds decent, but like I wouldn't really say Premier League is like it's
Yeah,
not amazing, but Premier League's good. But League One's also a bit meh.
yeah,
So yeah, I'd
yeah,
say
yeah,
Championship is where probably most of them are going to be.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, moving on to the next one. I'll let you do this, Daniel. I think you
Yeah.
know Mark Goldbridge.
Mark Goldbridge, the United stand. I don't really watch him too much. I watch quite a lot of his FIFA clips because he's so funny, and I just so weird, but I love him. He's just I don't even know how to describe him. There's not really any other YouTubers like him. He just kind of says what he thinks and just does what he does. He doesn't really have any plan.
Yeah,
He also hates Burnley.
he
He always gets
does.
beaten by them.
Yeah,
I would say it's a tight one, but I'd just say like Premier League, but just
yeah,
about sort
yeah,
of decent Premier League, like in between Premier League and Championship. Because he is
yeah,
very good, but there's people who are I prefer to him.
yeah.
So
Mark Goldbridge is really funny guy. Is a really funny
mm,
guy. Make sure to check all, but just a reminder, just make sure to check all these YouTube channels out in the description. We'll put them in the link. Um, Mark Goldbridge is really funny in his FIFA videos, and he supports Man United, and he's not the most biased. He can talk about other clubs, even Man City, Liverpool, who are the rivals. So I think he's a good channel and deserves the Premier League section.
yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that's why he's not like any higher because Man United fan. But
yeah.
um,
Nah, even I'm a Man
oh, Vion
United
agrees
fan.
with
Just
me.
saying. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
So now it's
Um.
on to
Yeah.
Jack, mate.
Yeah.
I
Jack, mate.
don't really watch him. I do know him mostly from the Sidemen, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I'm Alex, and just he's kind of friends with a lot of people. From what I can tell, he seems like a pretty funny guy. Um,
He is.
you know,
Yeah.
not top tier, but also not
Yeah.
great. He's seems quite funny. Vihan.
Uh, you know what? He's a really nice guy. He knows what he talks about in football, and like he's just a really good host. He also does a podcast, Happy Hour podcast, and he invites loads of people on it. He has decent football knowledge, so I'm thinking based on his football knowledge, I would put him in the championship. But based on his like overall YouTubing skills, it's just I think he should go in the Premier League.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah. I'd say a bit like Mark Goldbridge. I think actually.
yeah,
I
it,
think just
it,
because he's
it
not as big as a lot of the others, I think top tier
yeah,
championship actually.
yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah,
because I don't think he's up there with the other, well, I
yes,
mean, the guys we're going to be doing later on.
Yeah.
But I think we should also we're going to also have it in order. So the furthest on the left, like over here, is the best in the Championship, and then over here would be the worst in the Premier League
Yeah.
because it's ranked them within the Championship. I mean, there won't be many League One people. All of these YouTubers are very good,
Really good. Really
I
good.
think. Now, Chris MD, right? He
Yeah.
is one of my favorite YouTubers. I'm not going to lie. I don't watch him all the time because he doesn't upload that often. But I love just, especially his old videos, FIFA pack openings, FIFA videos, and just his content. You can tell he loves making content, and he puts a lot of effort into it.
Yeah.
So for me, he has to be Champions League. He's he's almost iconic. Like, if you like football and you didn't watch him when even now, but especially when you were younger, I don't know who you watch. But he's
Chris
just
MD.
such a good YouTuber.
Yeah, Chris MD is a legend in the YouTube community. He's like such a good YouTuber, and he's a really good footballer outside as well. Like, quite literally, he's a really good footballer. His football knowledge is really good. His video, you could just tell he takes time to make his videos. So yeah, I think he should be in the Champions League tier as well.
Yeah, like you said about his football, he's really good at football as well. I mean, he plays Sunday League, so maybe nah, not really. Yeah. He's top tier. Really good YouTuber.
Yeah.
Vihan, you can go on to the next one.
Yeah. So moving on to Daniel Cutting. So this man is a really, really good. He's a freestyler. He's a really good YouTuber as well. Great football skills. In the Wembley Cup, he scored twice for the Sidemen, I think, as I can remember right now. I don't watch him that often, but like based on his content, I'm sorry, but he deserves in League One. Sorry about that. His series of recreating goals is a really, really good series, and it's really fun to watch. But I don't know, but like the other YouTubers are just better in my opinion.
Yeah, I've not really. I think I've heard of him like once or twice. I've seen a few of like he's come up on my recommends a few times, but I feel like he is decent, but he's not really. I don't think a lot of people know him, or a lot of people know him, but not that many. Like, I feel like Chris MD, Road to Shore, Mini Minter, people know them. Whereas Daniel Cutting's a bit more. He might be more highly skilled than the others, but he's not in terms of YouTube and content creation. I wouldn't say he's as good. So I'd say League One.
Yeah.
As well.
So now we are also gonna move on to another pair of freestylers. Is the F2. 13 million subscribers. They've grinded their way from the start, and they've gained 13 million subscribers. A lot of people love them. Some people hate them. Spencer FC. But I think they deserve it in the Champions League tier. Absolutely brilliant YouTubers.
Really? Yeah. I think, like you said, I think you either love them or hate them. Like I like them because they're really good at football and like their content's good. But there could be a little bit I don't know what the word is, like, swaz tickers. I think I would agree. I think even if you don't like them, you have to really sort of acknowledge them and know, like, they are very good YouTubers. Like you said, they've been grinding for a long time. They've been really famous for years and years. They came, I think, I'm not sure, is it Billy came through the Arsenal Youth Academy? Then they released him because he just wasn't really good enough sort of at football, which is why he started doing freestyling, because he's so good on the ball. I mean, you can't deny they are amazing at football. Like some of the goals they score. And I would agree, Champions League. Just about.
Both of them they got released from their respective clubs. I mean, Jeremy Lynch, who said that Arsene Wenger in 2006, he told him that he's the best player on the ball at Arsenal. And there were players like Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp, Robert Pires at that time. So not many people believe him, but still, like, he's a good footballer. Billy's also a good footballer, and they deserve it.
I'm not sure that was entirely true, but he is very good on the
Exactly.
ball. So
Yeah.
maybe towards the top, to be fair.
Yeah.
But obviously football's not all about that, so that's why he got released.
Yeah.
Yeah. So moving on to FNG or Notre Dame.
No trim Niran.
I
God,
watch.
Champions League tier straight
Yeah,
away.
it's gotta be. I watch all of his videos. He's just
He's just too funny.
he deserves so many more subscribers. He has
Yeah.
300k. How does he have 300k
400,
or
300k,
400k?
something like
No,
that.
actually, no. He just hit 500k, didn't he? Like a couple of
Yeah.
days ago.
Not
He should have 3 mil. Honestly,
3 mil, exactly. He deserves like more than
he's so good.
3 million.
I mean,
He's just
he's
yeah.
just done the 100th episode of Football This Week. Every
Yeah.
one of them being like just so good. I mean, he's just entertaining.
He's just too good, isn't
And
he?
he's sort of, he's not too overboard, but he's also quite, I don't know, he's quite chill, but he also does other stuff. Like
Yeah.
he's just everything about his channel I really like. The way it's edited. And I just think he definitely deserves Champions League and should definitely have more subscribers. Do not know he doesn't.
Yeah. If you've not checked this man out, you please be sure to check him out because he will make you laugh. And he's like such a cool personality as well. He's like so chill and cool. So
the thing is, he's in the group with what are they called? I can't remember. With like Lando Norris and loads of other people.
Yeah.
And he still only has 500k, and it's like he's clearly really famous, and a lot of people know him. He just doesn't have that many subscribers. It's really strange.
Yeah,
but he's definitely a really underrated YouTuber.
Yeah,
I'd say not up there with Chris MD. That's why Chris MD's right up here, but he's still right up there at the top.
Yeah, he's like competing with DF2 for the second spot in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Right. Let's move on to the next YouTube channel then. It's HITC Sport, and there are two people there, HITC James and HITC Sports. So, but I mean, what did I say? Sorry, I'm so sorry. HITC James and HITC Irish guy. I'm gonna focus on the Irish guy here because he is one of the legends. He's just so funny. He knows what he's talking about. He roasts people. He absolutely roasted Villanelle, like in one of his videos.
Good.
But do you know what? They belong in the Premier League straight away.
Yeah, definitely.
Legends.
I think they're not Champions League just because I don't think they're big enough, and also their content isn't like amazing. It's just really good, kind of what they do, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, it's not Chris MD where he just does like loads of football stuff and really difficult stuff to edit and things like that. But I'd definitely say he is Premier League, near the top of Premier League. I don't watch him a lot, but I'll watch them a lot. But when I do, I just think it's very kind of matter of fact. They don't over complicate stuff. They kind of get to the point, and not just that, they listen to their audience. That I saw somebody recommended in their comments a video to do. A couple of days later, came up on my recommended that video. And I think they're just really good for sort of football knowledge and just random stuff just about football, really. Yeah.
And so the Irish guy, he also does a series called Football Origins, where he like talks about a football club, a certain football club, and then just demonstrates it in real life, like what happened. So it's informative, but it's funny. It's like really, really funny. So they're in the Premier League straight away.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's move on to the next YouTuber, which is Kieran Brown. Now, Kieran Brown, he does a lot of stuff in real life with football. So he's a really good footballer as well. Has makes decent videos. I think he's got to be in the championship tier. Better than Football Daily, but not as good as Jack Mate.
Yeah, and
maybe,
let me put him there. There we go. Yeah, I haven't watched him that much as you, I don't think. But I did watch him for, I think, like 4 months ago. I watched a lot of his videos. And I quite like sort of the kind of videos he does. It's a little bit like Chris MD, but more not interesting videos, but different. So like, he experiments with weird footballs he buys off Amazon.
Yeah. Football boots as well.
Football boots, just weird stuff that other people don't really do. And also, he's pretty good at football.
Yeah.
I think he's not up there in the Premier League, but he is a solid YouTuber that I think is pretty good.
Yeah. Right. With that, let's move on to the next YouTuber, which is Mini Minter. Now, Mini Minter used to do loads of football challenges. He doesn't upload football that much these days, but he still makes really good videos. I watch him a lot. I'm subscribed to him as well. So, and Daniel also watches him. So, like, I feel like he's in the Champions League tier.
Definitely.
He's
100%.
100%.
I think he's up there with Chris MD personally.
Yeah, me too.
He's just been so consistent for like the past 5-6 years. Yeah. I mean, I watched him when I was 9, 10, even like younger than that. He's just so good, and his content hasn't got any. I mean, his content's just getting better and better. Yeah. And he still does some football videos. He's not as much, I think, just because he does a lot of other stuff now.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I don't really mind that. I still like his other videos, like gaming videos, FIFA videos. I just think he's a really good YouTuber. Not as good as Chris MD, just because Chris MD is just he doesn't upload that much, but when he does, his videos are amazing. Whereas Mini Minter uploads pretty consistently.
Yeah, and Simon is like really good. He's like the best sideman footballer He's too good. I think he scored a goal from the halfway line in the first match. I think the cameras didn't catch it, and he's just such a good footballer, or like all round. And his videos are as good as his footballing skills, in my opinion.
Yeah, that halfway line goal was just the cameras.
Unbelievable.
Why could they not be watching it? But there is one really good video of somebody filming the game, and they perfectly catched
from like the behind.
And that was a really good goal. But I'd say he's really good at football, especially shooting.
Yeah, and with that, let's move on to Rory Jennings. He's a Chelsea fan.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, but he's just like so biased because like at Chelsea. He's good at football knowledge, but like he's just too biased, and that makes me just put him in the League One tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's too biased, in my opinion. Biased.
I've never heard of him. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really watch channel like AFTV, etc. I don't really watch them. But he's a Chelsea fan, so I'm obviously biased towards him. I think the point is, like, I get what you mean by his bias, but he's on the Chelsea like fans channel, isn't he? So he would be biased. But I think, you know more about him, so I'll take your word for it. But yeah, I'd say League One. I've never heard of him, so I definitely want to say Championship. But Sunny League is a bit mean, especially I don't know him.
Yeah.
So I'd say like end of League One.
Yeah. And let's go to Spencer FC. Now, this man is an absolute legend. He set up the Wembley Cup, and he owns #United. So a great guy, great character. Premier League straight away.
I'd say I wouldn't say he's up there with the Champions League. Just because he's not, in terms of content creation, I wouldn't say he's up there as there. But in terms of kind of what he's done, to us in the footballing world, really, but especially on kind of the YouTube footballing world. Like you said, the Wembley Cup. So how many years of that have they done? What did they do?
I think they did 3 years.
Yeah, 3 I think. And that was a huge thing. Loads of people watched that. Just such a big thing. #United are more or less a proper football team now. They played in the FA Cup.
Exactly. Yep.
And I feel like just what he's done in terms of football, in terms of YouTube, I wouldn't say he's as big as a lot of the others. But in terms of football, he's definitely right up there in the Premier League. I'd say just in front of HITC Sport.
Yeah. Let's go on to SV2 then. Iman SV2, SV2, whatever you like to call him. Wait, Daniel, do you watch him?
No,
Or
I don't watch him that much. I've watched a few of their videos. I just find them a little bit. I think they're more for younger people, if I'm honest.
yeah,
They seem all right, but
yeah,
like I said, they're just a bit sort of crazy and frantic from what I can
yeah,
tell.
true.
Um,
Yeah.
so I would put
Um,
them League One personally.
yeah.
Maybe no League One.
Nah, not maybe Sunday League's a bit too harsh.
Yeah,
I like. I mean, I used to watch SW2, but I've stopped watching him now. But he's a decent. He makes some really good videos with like children, with clubs, and sometimes like that with Extertinio. Um, I think he deserves in league. I think he should go in League One. He's
mm,
not. He's not like on the level of like Kieran Brown or Jack Mate or someone like that. But he's not that bad as well. Sunday League would be a bit too harsh. So let's put him in the League One then.
yeah. Now on to Theo Baker. I don't watch him that much. I do watch him sometimes though, mostly as or in collaborations with other YouTubers.
Yeah.
I think he's a solid championship just because his content is very good. But he also
Yeah.
has quite a lot of subscribers. He's pretty good at football, and he's kind of all around pretty good. Like, I wouldn't say he's Premier League because Premier League
Yeah.
is like very good. But I definitely wouldn't say he's League One. I mean, he's friends with a lot of the people on this tier list, and he does a lot
Yeah.
of good content. And yeah, I'd say he's just in front of Football Daily, but behind Kieran Brown.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think Theo Baker, great footballer, collabs with like the likes of Mini Minter, Chris MD. He's a good YouTuber. His recent video, he went to cycle with Ben Foster, the cycling GK himself, with to every championship club stadium. I think that he applies a lot of pressure. What am I saying? He applies a lot of effort into his videos, and I think he that puts him in the solid championship.
Yeah, that video came off my recommended. I mean, he's clearly a big YouTuber, and I think a lot of people know him. I
Yeah,
just wouldn't say his content's up there with
yeah,
HITC
nah.
Sport, Mark Goldbridge. I think on the football side of things, it's not as good, but on the YouTube side of things, it's probably better.
Yeah, true.
Mm.
Yeah, let's go on to Thogden. I'm a big watcher of Thogden personally.
Mm.
I love his content. I feel like he deserves it in the Champions League tier.
Really?
Yeah, I think him and his dad just going around having fun in the. I mean, the football vlogs have stopped now because of COVID. But it's just that he applies a lot of effort as well, and he's been doing live streams of matches, and it's
Mm.
just so fun, like to watch him, his videos, his predictions, and all that. I don't actually. I just said Champions League, but I think it's Premier League. Second in Premier League behind Spencer FC, maybe.
Mm. Yeah, that's what I would have said. Like it's tight between him and Spencer. I
Yeah.
think, like you said, he's definitely been gaining a lot of subscribers recently. More people know him.
Yes. Yeah,
Clearly, he just loves football
he
more. Like
does.
he loves the football side of things. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, he does live streams of so many games live, and it's
Matches.
like
Yeah.
how do you have the time for that? But clearly, he just loves watching football.
Yeah.
I haven't really watched him that much. I mostly watch his live streams, but they clearly know a lot about football and
Yeah.
just really everything about it. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'd agree with you. Premier League near the
Yeah.
top, almost Champions League,
Yeah.
but
Just
a
missing out
little
on
bit
Champions
off.
League. Yeah. Right. Let's go for Visa then. Personally, I think he belongs in Sunday League.
Really?
Worse. Yeah.
No, definitely not.
No, I don't know why, but I just find his
No,
content a bit annoying. His he just seems like an annoying man to me. I don't know
nah.
why, but he he either goes in Sunday League or Liga. I think maybe Sunday League's a bit too harsh, so put him in League
No,
One. But
I think he's hard. Well, I think it just depends on kind of what content you like. I
yeah,
can see what you mean. Like, I don't know. I think he's just quite sort of. He doesn't really do a lot in his videos, if you know what I mean. He's kind of a bit just
yeah.
that, like, I personally really like his videos, especially when he collabs with FNG.
Yeah. When he
Yeah,
collabs with, yeah.
I think the thing about his content is less about football, it's more about FIFA, and he mostly just does kind of videos saying how bad FIFA is, which I do agree with.
True.
Ultimate Team is
Yeah.
just terrible this year. I would say he's about there. Although actually, no,
Yeah.
I would say he's about there. But
Right.
as kind of between both of us, put him like about there, yeah.
Yeah. Him and Mark Goldbridge will get along very well. Burnley versus Manchester United. Yeah, but jokes
Collaboration of
aside.
the century.
Yeah, exactly. But jokes aside, I think he's a pretty bad YouTuber, but he makes some good content, but he just doesn't cut it for me.
It's quite similar content like most of his videos. He doesn't really do different ones.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think he's more of a streamer, to be honest. He does quite a lot of streaming.
Yeah, he does.
And kind of foot champs, that kind of thing.
Yep,
which I don't personally like. But yeah, now on to Road to Shore. He's got to go straight in the Championship.
Straight into the Champions League. Maybe
this is really difficult though.
Yeah,
I think he's there.
Miniminter and Road to Shore. Yeah, I think it's third. Harry is such a funny YouTuber. The funniest side, man. Although some people will think it's KSI, but
I think it's the funniest.
Yeah.
In terms of making people laugh.
Yeah.
Not really on purpose most of the time, but
yeah.
Most of the time, he's just him, and that just makes people laugh. And I think that's why he's such a good YouTuber. He doesn't try to be funny. He doesn't try to be a good YouTuber. He kind of just is. Yeah. His personality is just so good.
Yeah, but the bad thing about him is, he's not uploaded for 1 year on his main channel. Road to Shore, upload, please. I don't know. It's just his main channel was so good before. Now it's just died down, I think. But he does upload on his second channel. So, and he uploads like FIFA tier list. He uploaded a tier list yesterday. He's just really good. God tier.
Yeah. Like you said, he's not uploaded. Why? I don't know what. I suppose he just does. Like, he can't really play football as easily at the moment because of coronavirus. Yeah. And I think it's probably just easier for him to make FIFA videos. I mean, I feel like a lot of these people, like all the Sidemen, are a lot more busy now. They kind of do a lot more. Before it was kind of just be a YouTuber, whereas now it's a bit more like other stuff like editing and going to places, and that's why I think he's right up there. And it's so like these Chris MD, Miniminter, and Harry are just so close,
absolutely,
but they're all amazing. I think Harry just doesn't make it ahead of Miniminter because Miniminter is more of like I don't know, he's kind of an icon. He just does so much. You know, he doesn't just play FIFA, he doesn't just play football, he does other stuff. But yeah, Chris MD is in front of him just because of the effort he puts in. I mean, his Nerf War videos, especially the newest one. Like the amount of effort he put into that. But to be fair to Harry, he does put a lot of money into his videos.
He does, yeah.
That's why I think he's about there.
Yeah. Wait, I just wanted to ask you. So basically, when we were making the tier list, we had more YouTubers planned. Where's AFTV?
I'm not sure where AFTV's gone. I definitely added it. I think it's because the way I did it, I added them, but AFTV was first because obviously alphabetical order. Yeah. And when I double clicked on AFTV, it came up. But then when I added the other ones, it's almost like it got rid of them and got rid of AFTV. If we had AFTV, I'd put them like Championship after Theo Baker, because they're all right, but they're very biased and they are funny.
Exactly.
But they're just a bit. They're just Arsenal fans through and through. There's some iconic moments though. I mean, it's time to go.
Yeah, go. Oh, Rip Claude, by the way, rest in peace. He was such an icon.
He was a football icon, YouTube icon,
absolute icon. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, condolences to his family, I guess. So that's pretty much it for our video. We hope you enjoyed. Please drop a like, drop a sub, press the bell icon, share this video. We're sorry we couldn't include more YouTubers, but these YouTubers will have to do for now. Goodbye.
Also, make sure to check out our Instagram account. It's
Oh yeah,
at FootyPod3. We'll link it in description. Unfortunately, there's already FootyPod, so we're not just
yeah.
FootyPod. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Bye.